there, Scorpio. Welcome to your mid-January general reading. This reading is for all my Scorpio suns, moons, and risings out there that may be watching, and Scorpios that are on the cusp as well. I just want to start off by saying I have some windy weather out there, so if you hear some rain sounds, wind sounds, that is coming from outside my window, which is right over there. And I want to thank you all for a wonderful year of patronage over here on Patreon. Thank you for your pledges and support. Without those pledges, I really would not be able to continue to produce the general readings every month, along with love forecasts. So thank you for that. Also, I've been able to expand my social media to Instagram, Facebook. I'm starting a blog soon. It's in the works. I have a blog post written but not posted. So it's looking good. And also, I still have a goal of designing my own tarot deck. And I'm not going to give up on it yet. It's still a dream. But I'd like to make that dream a reality. So I want to say thank you so much for your support this past year. I wish that I could have done more, but I know that I have another year ahead of me to do all the things that I have on my bucket list for this channel. So let's make it great, and I'm very, 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 very happy with the support that I received on Patreon, and just know that you are part of that, making that happen for me, so thank you. Now let's get on with your reading. This is a general reading covering the energies of the past, present, and future for all my Scorpios out there. Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio risings, those on the cusp. And even my trouble Scorpios. Trouble Scorpios. What does Scorpio need to know? What are the messages and energies of spirit surrounding Scorpio this month? Looking at the energies of the past, present, and future. For all my Scorpio suns, moons, and risings out there, what does Scorpio need to know? Please help guide them on their highest spiritual path in love and in life. All right. Starting with your recent past. 3 of Pentacles, very nice. 10 of Wands, Judgment, 7 of Cups. Going into the present, you have the Queen of Wands in reverse with the 3 of Wands, the Empress, the Magician, and the Knight of Cups upright with the 8 of Cups upright. Going into the future, you have the Moon, the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, your outcome for January is the Ace of Swords. Very nice. Scorpio looking good. Looking good, Scorpio. All right, let's talk about these cards. Starting with the recent past, you have the 3 of Pentacles. This would have been, so by the time that you view this video, because I'm recording it this week, I will be putting it out next week. So your present situation would be the week that we're in now, and then this would be the week before. So 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, Judgment, 7 of Cups. You have support, Scorpio. You have a vision, you have a goal. There are people that are helping you out. Your basic values and vision are there. Now 3 can also represent like a church or a place of worship as well. What is that? Sorry about that. I heard someone screaming. That's not coming from my vicinity. Anyway, you have support. You have people that are willing to, you know, do the work while you kind of read the scripture, read the book here, read the directions, whatever it is these people are doing. This is like a Mason working, and this is basically the guy in charge here. So I don't know which one. Who are you? Are you the person who's doing the fundamental work, or are you the one that has the vision? It doesn't matter, because either way, this is teamwork, right? This is teamwork. But then we have the Ten of Wands here, which says that some of you have been, you know, putting a lot of stuff on your plate, really, and getting to the point where you are overburdening yourself with the duties and responsibilities. I think that you are really getting to a place where you know that you have to make a decision. And I see that you make this decision. You're unafraid. You come out and, you know, this is all about making a decision here, judgment. So I think that the problem is that you still have a lot of options ahead of you. You may be feeling overwhelmed with the number of options that you have. Now, this may have to do with a work situation. It may have to do with a move. I'm saying that because I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands here. Or it could involve a work move, like. But I feel that you are able to make this decision this month, and you still have, you know, room to be creative about your other options. So, one decision is made, and there are still 7 more. No. One decision is made, and you are still probably feeling like there are other possibilities that, you know, you need to decide on. So, try to be realistic, but you know, spread out the decision making. It doesn't all have to be done this month. I mean, maybe for some of you it does, because you're under a tight deadline. I don't know, but it feels like you're in a good place right now where you made this decision, and now you're kind of just maybe mulling over some other options. So anyway, going into the present situation, you do have the Queen of Wands reversed with the Three of Wands. This is a fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. She is coming up reversed, so there's something not quite right with this person. She could be under the weather. Maybe she's being dramatic. Maybe she's not getting along with you. This person has plans. Long-term vision, the future. But you are coming up here as the Empress and the Magician. So you also have, you know, these qualities. You have the qualities of the Empress and the Magician this month. So not only are you feeling abundant and creative and productive, but you're also able to make things happen this month, and you can do so. You have a lot of power. This is quite a lot of Venus power, and the Magician. Actually, I would say that these 2 cards represent, you know, man, Scorpio, you could be the seductress of the zodiac or the seducer of the zodiac this month, because this is a lot of charisma. This is a lot of power. So just be careful with how you wield that power, because there may be someone sort of sitting in your shadows here who is maybe feels like, you know, she's not getting maybe she feels like she's not getting the attention that she wants from you, or she may just be acting mean towards you, or stifled, or feeling stifled by your presence, because geez, I mean, how can you compete with the Empress and the Magician? So just something to be aware of. I don't feel like it's a major issue, but when I look at this quadrant of cards, there is a possibility that someone is carrying around a burden, someone feels possessive or jealous, or someone is being overbearing in a relationship. And I don't feel that I mean, it could be you, it could be her, but she's the one coming up reversed, the Queen of Wands here. And so you just want to be careful not to step on anyone's toes this month, because you do have so much power. These cards are going to resonate for the whole month. I mean, they're sitting right in the present situation. So you're going to be feeling, very good, very alive, and very potent, this potent energy under your belt. Again, the Magician just says that you have all the tools that you need to make things happen. So you're going to be pulling ideas out of thin air. You're going to be, this is all about manifesting what it is that you want, and creating and feeling good about what, you will not be left wanting this month. The universe is going to provide for you. I have another core card here, the Knight of Cups, and he's coming up with the Eight of Cups. So I do see someone, could be a water sign, so could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this could be you, actually, with the Knight of Cups, and you're coming up with the Eight of Cups. So it just basically tells me what you're doing. You may be on a soulful journey, on a soul journey. You may be following your heart, but I say that it's a soul journey because I see you kind of walking away from something that has been disappointing for you emotionally. Meaning it hasn't given you, something has not been giving you the satisfaction or the support that you want emotionally. And I think that you're tired of it and you're just ready to move on. But I don't see this as a bad. I think that you know that it's time. I think that you're ready. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna keep moving on my journey. I'm gonna keep moving on my path. And you do. Because you are interested in experiencing life, and you know that there's better things out there. You know that there's going to be opportunities for you if you move on. So again, this could be someone else. I mean, the Knight of Cups is the Lover card. This could represent your lover or someone who comes into your life in that way. But it just says that this person, for whatever reason, feels that it's time for them to walk away. It's time for them to, and maybe they're walking towards you. Maybe they are walking towards you. I'm actually getting a more positive energy from this combination, but I still feel like they're kind of going on a soul journey. This is something that they need to do for themselves. So be happy for them and let them go if that's what they want to do. Again, if this is your energy, it's not saying that you're going to be in the dumps or you're going to be happy. It's just saying that, it's time for you to move on and move on your spiritual path and leave all of this, leave these emotional memories behind. They've served you, they've run their course, and now you can continue on your path forward. Let's talk about the future. The future is looking pretty good. Pretty good. You have the Moon upright. Very nice. This could be around the new moon. No, we're going to have a full moon, so this wouldn't be right around that time. I take that back. I feel that there's something that you are afraid of, Scorpio. You have some deep emotions here with the moon card. But I also think that you're exploring your shadow self, your shadow side, your insecurities. There could be someone in your life that feels alienated or left out in the cold. Now, this could also be a close relationship or a close partnership. There just may be some things that you're just a little bit fearful of. It could be a financial issue, but really I'm seeing it as needless suffering. 5 of Pentacles. With the moon, it's definitely confusion here. There's confusion and there's deep emotion. Maybe you're not getting along with your spouse. Maybe you're not getting along with your partner. This is not saying that there's a breakup. It's just saying that there's something that you're conflicted about. I don't think maybe you guys are getting along or on the same wavelength. There may have been a little argument and one person feels left out in the cold, like they were abandoned. I think that's what you're afraid of the most because, you know, it does hurt to feel that way. And so we have the 2 of Swords here, which is really you being a little bit in denial, you being unwilling to kind of take off this blindfold and really look at what is this issue that we're dealing with? What is it that we're really fighting about? What is it that we're really not getting along on? And it's that there's, there's 2 things that are mutually exclusive here. 2 things that can't be done at the same time. But we go from a 2 to a 1. So I feel that you have to take a step back in order to move forward. In this situation, you need to go back and be honest with your communication. And perhaps let go of one of these swords. One of these swords may be holding you back. One of these ideas, one of these thoughts, one of these pieces of communication. If we drop one sword of these 2 swords, we have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace is all about truth and honesty and communication, but it is also about letting go. And being very, very direct and very clear about the direction that you want to go in. And so it actually represents a brilliant new idea or plan of action. And victory for you, Scorpio. So you do find a way. And I don't see how you couldn't with these cards because you have beautiful cards. So there you have it. January is you have a beautiful mind, Scorpio, and you know just how to use it. You're not going to let anything get in your way this month. You have a big decision to make, you're going to make it. And not only that, you're going to start thinking about other things. You've got a lot of powerful energy surrounding you. Venus, Mercury, I don't know what the Magician is. I'll have to look it up. You've got a nice mix of cups, wands, pentacles. Now, in terms of wealth and finances, I don't have strong cards in that area, but something tells me that you're going to make do just fine. The High Lady of Love and Compassion. And it says, reverence kindness, consideration. Okay. Sorry if it's a little bit dark. Let's see if I can... Like, it's just terrible weather out today. I don't know what's going on. Okay, this is card 1. Okay, so this is the first card in the deck. Interesting. When the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, Scorpio, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion. Generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things bring you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds you that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you're loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. If your question refers to a relationship, you're required to think of the other person and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly without asking for or expecting anything in return, and let go. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. Challenger. When the High Lady of Love and Compassion appears as your challenger, she's gently reminding you to snap out of self-centeredness. The ego has set a sneaky trap for you. You may have forgotten that to create an abundant life, you must be conscious of how your choices impact those around you. Are you trying to manipulate others to get what you want without consideration for them? Is it possible that your good intentions are about helping too much, enabling another person to remain the same and preventing his or her growth? Sometimes it's better to let others hit bottom with their own suffering rather than trying to make it easier for them. Sometimes you need to be cruel to be kind. Be conscious that you aren't alone in this world. Begin to behave as if the God in all life, in every person, matters. Remember that the living world is a sacred community, and you are a magical and important part of it. But you're not the only one who counts. The High Lady of Love and Compassion is waiting to guide you and be your friend and ally. Think first of others, and she will orchestrate your ultimate success. And I'm going to leave that message there. I want to wish you all a wonderful rest of January, and thank you so much for tuning in. It's always a pleasure to read for you, and I look forward to hearing from you in the comments if you choose to decide, or you decide to comment. Thank you so much for being a patron this year. I truly enjoy reading for you guys every day, and sending you many blessings.